Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed UNIDAD, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño. We've got intel on cartel activity at the train cemetery. Check the place out and see what you can find.
Outstanding work in Kuwani. Eliminating Reed has disrupted the entire smuggling network. Grounding their planes has cut Santa Blanca's output in the province by 2/3.
What about the overland routes?
The data you got from the truck depot is allowing us to map the entire operation from beginning to end. Once we're sure we have everything, we'll notify law enforcement across the border and coordinate a series of raids. It'll be a disaster for the cartel.
The locals, too. Santa Blanca employed a hell of a lot of people to operate those trucks.
That's above my pay grade. You want to put people to work? Try the Peace Corps.
I'll keep that in mind. Nomad out. I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
This is your combat vehicle, compa.
Buckle up, people.
Set the scope.
Fucking hell! I asked Pacatari to send us a vehicle.
Should be okay now.
Out of the car, now. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Como va?
Esto es Radio Santa Blanca.
Shitballs.
Hola, raza! This is DJ Perico coming back from a non-stop block of tunes. That last track brought me back, vatos. I was remembering this time me and...
Sorry about this, brother, but I gotta have the car. Out.
Oh, he's stoned. So when we were on the way there, he saw this red taco truck on the corner. His case of the munchies made him stop for a fucking enchilada. Yo, after he ate, we rolled through the door of that party in our crispy white tees and our fucking 501s, and I thought we looked dope. Those plebes were about 2 seconds away from giving us that upward head nod that means respect, right? But then, fucking Javi runs through the party, shoving motherfuckers aside, knocking bitches...
Didn't expect a dam this big out here.
Yeah, the locals use it for irrigation. Seems like overkill. I reckon somebody was optimistic about agriculture in Bolivia.
Sure as fuck didn't look so duro then. And I sure as fuck wasn't gonna get with that vieja I was sweating. So I turned my ass around and left that party before any motherfucker could ask my name. As for Javi, he made it out alive. Turns out, all those vatos knew that red taco truck, and knew it was bad news, so they felt bad for the pendejo. If I remember right, they actually jumped him in a month later.
I have a shot. Engage it. Shit, they spotted us.
Acabamos de enviar tropas adicionales justo ahora.
Tranquila y las mujeres más bellas en la gran presentación de Su Majestad, el Rey del Taconazo, el Chino. Espéralo pronto en tu ciudad. Las mejores fotos.
Shit, we need that inside of the shop.
Sigue el Bolivia Buchón Blog y suscríbete a nuestras redes sociales.
Nada que reportar por el momento. Continuamos con la búsqueda de los enemigos.
3 días hasta el jueves, cuando la lluvia viene por la noche y hace mucho viento. Ten cuidado si viajan las montañas y hasta el fin de semana va a ser mucho viento. Hasta mañana.
Emitiendo desde el más allá, para que se enteren quiénes son los más acá. ¡Ajúa, putos!
Esto es Santa Blanca Radio.
Llevo 2 días sin comer para ver si exploto y me estoy volviendo loco porque el polio sigue mirando, porque la inspiración viene sola como el viento y al poco tiempo se va mientras el perdón te tu mal por tu bien. Pórtate como un hombre y ser falta su sangre será te doy mi fe por querer y no poder por hacer algo ante él. Prueba con tu suerte, no esperes llegar al 10.
Fucking hell! The drone is up. Got another tango. I've got eyes on the captain. That makes 5. These mausoleums look cute in comparison to the others.
SB builds them for their buchones. I've got a healthy enough ego to say I want something like this when I die. What are you, a SEAL? Because I don't know any quiet professionals who'd need something like this. I'm getting a position. Let me find a good position. Target acquired. I got it. Moving to position. Say the word. Taking a shot. Enemy down. We're clear on this side.
Eyes up. We've got army units in the area. We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up these supplies later. I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
Oye, we got your helicopter.
I'll fly.
Look alive. We got company. We got a Sicario.
I don't see him.
Close to that stack of tires. Eyes on a gun turret. They're gonna spot you. Back up.
Camaradas! Madre Coca has sent us a message. My friends, this meaning is clear. Know your place, she says. Bend your backs and bring in the harvest for Santa Blanca, or die. Fíjense bien. Listen closely. This attack against us says something else. If Madre Coca must send her sicarios to silence me, it's because she fears what I have to say. Queda claro. Madre Coca is afraid of what will happen if the people of Tabacal all rise up together and defy her. Why? Because without us, there is no harvest. Without us, she's got nothing. The way ahead is dangerous. That much is clear. But it is the way to a better future for all of us. Nuestra gente, our sons and daughters deserve better than a life of fear and servitude. I, for one, will shed my blood for their sake. Will you? Think on what I'm saying, compañeros. Find your courage, valor. Do the right thing. La decisión es suya.
Got eyes on a tango. He's got a lot of background.
Camaradas, Madre Coca has sent us a message. My friends, its meaning is clear. Know your place, she says. Bend your backs and bring in the harvest for Santa Blanca, or die. Fíjense bien. Listen closely. This attack against us says something else. If Madre Coca must send her sicarios to silence me, it's because she fears what I have to say. Queda claro. Madre Coca is afraid of what will happen if the people of Tabacal all rise up together and defy her. Why? Because without us, there is no harvest. Without us, she's got nothing. The way ahead is dangerous. That much is clear. But it is the way to a better future for all of us. Nuestra gente, our sons and daughters deserve better than a life of fear and servitude. I, for one, will shed my blood for their sake. Will you? Think on what I'm saying, compañeros. Find your courage, valor. Do the right thing. La decisión es suya. Camaradas, Madre Coca has sent us a message. My friends, this meaning is clear. Know your place, she says. Bend your backs and bring in the harbor for Santa Blanca, or die. Listen again. Listen closely. This attack against us takes something else. If Madre Coca no says her sicarios to silence me, it's because she fears what I have to say. Queda claro. Madre Coca is afraid of what will happen if the people of Tabacal all rise up together and defy her. Why? Because without us, there is no harvest. Without us, she's got nothing. The way ahead is dangerous. That much is clear. But it is the way to a better future for all of us. Nuestra gente, our sons and daughters deserve better than a life of fear and servitude. I, for one, will shed my blood for their sake. Will you? Think on what I'm saying, compañeros. Find your courage, valor. Do the right thing. La decisión es suya.
Got it. Moving. Let me get a good sight line. Target. Got the target. I'm engaging tangos. Okay, we're still all right.
Tango on the roof. Tango on the roof.
Camaradas, Madre Coca has sent us a message. My friends, its meaning is clear. Know your place, she says. Bend your backs and bring in the harvest for Santa Blanca, or die. Fíjense bien. Listen closely. This attack against us says something else. If Madre Coca must send her sicarios to silence me, it's because she fears what I have to say. Queda claro. Madre Coca is afraid of what will happen if the people of Tabacal all rise up together and defy her. Why? Because without us, there is no harvest. Without us, she's got nothing. The way ahead is dangerous. That much is clear. But it is the way to a better future for all of us. Nuestra gente, our sons and daughters deserve better than a life of fear and servitude. I, for one, will shed my blood for their sake. Will you? Think on what I'm saying, compañeros. Find your courage, valor. Do the right thing. La decisión es suya.
Got some rebels trading shots with the cartel. We want to back them up.
Camaradas, Madre Coca has sent us a message. My friends, its meaning is clear. Know your place, she says. Bend your backs and bring in the harvest for Santa Blanca, or die. Fíjense bien. Listen closely. This attack against us says something else. If Madre Coca must send her sicarios to silence me, it's because she fears what I have to say. Queda claro. Madre Coca is afraid of what will happen if the people of Tabacal all rise up together and defy her. Why? Because without us, there is no harvest. Without us, she's got nothing. The way ahead is dangerous. That much is clear. But it is the way to a better future for all of us. Nuestra gente, our sons and daughters deserve better than a life of fear and servitude. I, for one, will shed my blood for their sake. Will you? Think on what I'm saying, compañeros. Find your courage, valor. Do the right thing. La decisión es suya.
Lleva la chingada.
Voy a mandar a ver a la Virgen.
That LT's getting away.
La cara, mijo, sé que están aquí. ¿Dónde se metieron, culeros?
Got some Sicarios. They're doing their propaganda thing.
Los voy a mandar a ver a la Virgen.
¡Órale! ¡Salgan, hijos de la chingada!
¡No te escondas, cobarde!
En la cara, mijo.
Acá andan esos cabrones.
Aquí andan esos putos.
Moving to position. I need to get to a better position. Roger that. Target marked. Eyes on the target. Lost visual on the target. Roger. Target acquired.
Voy a mandar a ver a la Virgen.
I don't have a shot.
Leo. En la cara, mijo, sé que están aquí.
¿No quieres darse un tiro, pues? Estoy esperando, cabrones.
Copy. Target marked. Lost the target. Not. Dropped him.
¿Dónde se metieron, culeros?
Got some rebels trading shots with the cartel. We want to back them up.
Se quedan por aquí, cabrones.
Rebels in Santa Blanca are throwing lead. We want to get some.
That's it, we're clear. Perico isn't here. Scour up any kind of intel you can.
This is a message from the Free Rebel Forces of Bolivia. This is a day of great victory for all Bolivians. After a brutal gunfight where many of our Bolivian brothers sacrificed their lives for our cause, Nidia Flores, the head of cartel smuggling...
Perico and the cartel are pretending that nothing happened, but that rebel broadcast did a lot to inspire the locals. The word from Pacatari is that people are lining up to join the fight against Santa Blanca.
Let's hope it was the right play. I get nervous when any player in the game gets too strong.
Afraid the socialists are going to get too big for their britches? You're such a Cold War antique.
This is the CIA agent in Latin America. We're moving on. Be in touch soon. We've got schematics of some kind. Fractal antenna, maybe.
If Perico's using that fractal antenna to broadcast, that drawing might help the activity get a beat on his location.
This is a message from the Free Rebel Forces of Bolivia. The cartel scientist known as La Gringa has been captured. Though she was
Unidad bird on patrol. Watch out.
La Gringa has at times been our amiga. Before the cartel arrived, she aided our poor rural communities while working with hands over Bolivia. Even while working with the cartel, La Gringa ran a health clinic that was open to all.
We're good.
Members of our rebel forces. But at this crucial time in our fight against Santa Blanca, we had to take La Gringa, one of their strongest assets, into our custody. For her kindness to Bolivia, she will be spared our justice. Remember, compas, the future of our country must also be founded on compassion. And with kindness in our hearts, we will build a new Bolivia. This is a message from
Hola, ¿cómo va?
After blogger Ramon Feliz revealed the true evil nature of the cartel Santa Marta's cult,
An Unidad patrol's approaching.
forces pursued and captured the man at the head of that cult, El Cardenal. This corrupt false clergyman showed no remorse for his actions, and he revealed that he had no respect for his beliefs. These revelations make clear that El Cardenal is no religious leader.
Down. They're gonna see you.
Exposing this truth has underlined his influence on the cartel scenarios. You can believe in us, and together we can build a new Bolivia.
Should be okay now.
This is a message from the Free Rebel Forces of Bolivia. The cartel's narco celebrity La Plaga has been captured by rebel forces. For years, this man has boasted of his exploits on social media, and he has flouted the law by posting murders and other heinous acts on the internet for all to see. The corruption that allowed